So those strategies have led me to realize that this is something I want to be in for the long term. And when you're armed with the right information, you can do really well.
Yeah. And there's so much utility behind these cryptocurrencies. Like there's so much that you can do. So I know that we were talking about it before, but like what's crypto done for you aside from just like being able to make some extra money? All right, everybody. I've got Mark here who wanted to leave us a quick little testimonial for the BCAP program. He was brand new to getting started with crypto back in October when he joined us. Sounded like you hadn't really jumped into it much at all, right?
Oh, zero. Yeah.
Zero. Awesome, dude. But he's had a great experience with us so far. He still has a ways to go with us. He hasn't even gotten started with the active crypto investing side of things yet, but he's been a very important part of our community, spreading positive vibes. We've loved having him, and we look forward to continuing to help him out. But Mark, I just had a couple questions for you I wanted to go through. So where were you at when you first joined BCAP as far as your crypto experience is concerned?
Well, yeah, like I said, I had zero experience. So it's something that I kind of put off for months and months. And I had met a member of your group a while ago, and he pushed me a couple of times. Hey, you want to get into this? And I wasn't really a believer until I had a couple of friends make a lot of money really quickly, and I thought I've got to get into this. So I had no experience. I didn't have anything downloaded. I had no clue what I was doing. And now just to think about in 2 months where my knowledge is versus where it was, and it still has a long way to go, but it's come really far thanks to this group. So yeah, I was a baby crypto investor.
So Mark has gone from wondering what the heck Ethereum is to now being an investor in various DeFi liquidity pool projects and all kinds of crazy stuff that's pretty advanced, to be honest. So Mark, out of all the things that you've learned so far, like what are some of the things that have been your biggest aha moments that have really helped you get the ball rolling with your crypto investing?
There are a lot of things that led to me realizing that this was not a short-term thing. And I think I initially got into it because I, wanted the big short-term gain that I was seeing a few people get. And what I realized is that this is a long-term investment for financial freedom. And so the couple of aha things are, for instance, like you mentioned, the passive income strategies that I'm utilizing. I'm earning way more there than I was earning in the stock market, and I had no idea that these things were even out there. So those strategies have led me to realize that this is something I want to be in for the long term. And when you're armed with the right information, you can do really well.
Yeah. It's so cool because like if you do stocks and options and all that stuff, like commodities trading and whatnot, like all you can really do is buy and sell. But in crypto, you can buy, sell, stake, provide liquidity, you can lend. Everything is so liquid. You can move everything around. There's so much utility behind these cryptocurrencies. You can use them to play video games. Like there's so much that you can do. It's a lot more fun as well because of all these different options. So I know that we were talking about it before, but like what's crypto done for you aside from just like being able to make some extra money?
Well, we talked before, all I've ever done in my life, and professionally, I've always been a musician and a teacher. And this is the first time in a really long time I've had something else that I'm really interested in. I'm interested in reading about it. I'm interested in researching it. And instead of, streaming Netflix until 2 a.m., I'm researching crypto. It's something I'm actually interested in and can help me. So it's not just a hobby, but it has given me another hobby outside of what I do professionally. And the group itself, when I went on vacation for a week, a couple of weeks ago and was off of the Discord for a while, I found myself really missing the group. I missed the community. So it's provided those couple of things that I didn't know that I was going to get. And those two things have been really positive for my life.
Yeah, that makes me so happy. I love that. That's
well,
so
cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's so cool because like it is so much more than just a way to make money. Like right. We're all genuinely so interested in this stuff that like we can't wait to find out what the new project is, or like, for example, Astroport launches. Like there's so much going on and there's so much excitement around it all. And it's really changing the world around us that you really get like, you get deep into it and you really enjoy doing the research. It's like I hardly ever watch Netflix anymore because I just want to keep researching. Like I'm on the same page as you, man. So like, what have been some of the results that you've gotten so far?
So there's one other thing, and that is that I feel like I'm more in control of my assets than I ever have been in my life. That was one other aha moment for me, by the way. I just wanted to be sure I put that there. And I know that's one of the big points of DeFi. And you really do feel that way. I've done some recent reshuffling of my portfolio, and I'm now in positions where I'm getting pretty high APY on either stable coins that are staked, or I've utilized a couple of protocols to provide liquidity and borrow from myself to gain more liquidity, which I didn't know was even possible, which is really incredible. I had a recent position I was in that more than doubled, and that gave me the money I needed to enter some other positions. I've had success so far in those different areas, and it's helping me gain the confidence to do this even more. And I've also learned that patience is really key in these moments to watch those results play out. And they will play out when you do the research and you listen to you and the other folks that are in the group. So yeah, I've recently had some really positive results.
That's awesome, man. In like less than 3 months. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah. I can't believe it's been 3 months. That's all.
So, Mark, what would you tell somebody that's sitting on the fence about joining BCAP?
I have been where you are. And when I joined the group initially, I joined as a free member for a little bit, and then I joined as a pro member for a little bit. And at some point when I was a pro member, which also has great information, I mean, there's great information everywhere in the group, I realized that I didn't understand the fundamentals well enough to make any of my strategies work the way I wanted them to work. And that was the big factor that led me to wanting to join BCAP. And when you join BCAP, you get those fundamentals, you gain a greater understanding, you learn what's out there that you wouldn't have known otherwise. I had a great teacher one time that said, I can't do a whole lot of things for you, but save you some time. And the BCAP program has taken a lot of information that's been developed over time and condenses it down so you get the best information you can get in a pretty short period of time. So if you want to know the fundamentals and if you want to have great support from people who really care about you succeeding, do it. So I've always been a teacher, and understanding is important to me. And there's great teaching here in the BCAP program. So yeah, those are the big things that stand out to me.
Thanks so much, man. I'm really looking forward to meet you in person when we have our in-person event that we're looking to host, and excited to keep helping in the community. Thank you so much.
Thanks for everything y'all do.
Of course.